selfie camera, 4K 60 FPS. I'm sitting in the park, pigeon just there behind me, just like, you know, like a pet. I don't know. I must say I love how much wider the field of view is on Vivo. Wow, you can get a lot more in your frame if into vlogging. But let's have a look at some selfies now. Oh, I was going to say hopefully I'll be able to capture the pigeon, but it's gone. So let's go. Unfortunately, Nothing Phone 3 is limited with some of the features. I am using portrait video mode on Vivo. This is not available on Nothing. There's also quite a lot of the features which I'm going to show you now. But let's have a look at some portrait photography. Let's go. So these are the phones, and I'm a huge fan of the design. I know loads of people don't like it, but I like what they're doing. They try to make something different, so I know, for me, brilliant. On the other side, Vivo is just smaller, nice, compact size. Again, I like both. If I had to pick, I'll probably go with the Vivo because of the small size. I've got small hands, so for me, having a compact device with a powerful camera is a definitely plus. Let me put the maximum brightness, and then we can have a look at the camera layout. And definitely Vivo has an advantage. You get way more option. You can see you got the movie mode. I mean, there's so many things here. Video, sadly, you know, you got only 1080p on ultra wide angle, which is a shame. Portrait photography, you got the Zeiss optics, so you can choose different bokeh effects, different filters here, or even colors. That's really good to see. Then you got your night photography, and again, more for your long exposure snapshot. And when you go more, there's even more. You've got portrait video mode, which I'm a huge fan of. You've got the Astro, the Pro, that is capable of shooting RAW. On the other side, Nothing is quite basic. I like the action for fast-moving objects. Portrait photography, you've got a few options here, but it's not as advanced as the Zeiss optics. You got your filters down here, which is good to see, but again, not as many as you find on Vivo. I like that we've got 4K 60 across all the lenses, and you got HDR. And again, experts, you can shoot RAW. What do you think? Which one is your favorite so far? I'm going to carry on with my comparison. Let's have a look at the video quality and stabilization. And unfortunately, the Vivo cannot record 4K on ultra wide angle. We've got 4K 60 FPS across all the lenses on the Nothing Phone, which is really cool. Unfortunately, the Vivo can't even record 1080p 60 FPS. 1080p is the highest resolution on ultra wide angle. But let's switch to the main camera and then record in 4K. Now we can clearly see the difference, how much better the quality is here. That's not bad at all. Look at the colors. Dynamic range. I think they're both doing a really great job here. This is maximum optical zoom. Very nice. Well, let's check on stabilization. And take some pictures now. This is maximum optical zoom. Just found this beautiful butterfly, but you can see that nothing is struggling with the focus. Let me adjust that. Yeah. But let's have a look at the fast moving object and see which phone is actually better. But let's have a look at the video quality at night. Ultra wide angle, 1080p on Vivo, 4K on nothing. I think color is looking a little bit more natural on nothing. But let's switch to main camera and have a look at the 4K resolution. Now I have switched also to 4K on Vivo. This is the quality. The flare is looking okay. Let me go ×3, that optical zoom. Let me know what you think about the quality, which one's actually better, and I'm gonna have a look at some pictures now. I know loads of people got upset about the price of Nothing Phone 3, and I agree. I think this phone is overpriced. It should cost about $599 in my opinion. In fact, I did a little poll on my channel and 50% of the people said it should cost $499. Okay, on the other side we've got the Vivo X200 FE, which I think should cost similar because it cost here in the UK around £650. Again, $599 will be good in my opinion. This is more like a Nothing Phone 3 FE. This is not a proper flagship in my opinion, but let me know what you think. I am recording 4K 60 FPS and I'm gonna explore my town just to take more pictures. Maximum zoom ×18 on Nothing and ×15 on Vivo. For some reason Vivo is showing blue colors, but it's actually purple, so Nothing is definitely more reliable here. But let's switch back to main camera. Selfie camera, and it's crazy how much wider the field of view is on Vivo. Wow. I'm recording in 4K 30 FPS. When you go 60 the quality is just not that good. But let's have a look at some selfies now. Just a little conclusion, I am recording 4K 60 and I must say I am a huge fan of macro photography on Nothing. I was very impressed in fact about the quality with that mode. On the other side we've got Vivo with our beautiful Zeiss optics and I'm a huge fan of that. the quality is just insane, and you get a lot more features. And remember, Vivo is also cheaper, but the ultra wide angle is not that great. I do prefer that 4K 60 on nothing. In terms of color accuracy, most of the time I think nothing was doing actually better, but it's just too expensive. But what are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. When I catch you in the next one, I will probably be on 100k subscribers, which is pretty amazing. Thank you for all the support. Cheers.